Good morning, and this is the morning of 23rd of September, and we are on Mount Fairview Trail at Lake Louise area. We started off at around 7, not around 7, I think exactly at 7. I think that we are about 1.7 kilometers into the hike, so didn't gain a whole lot. It's a gentle slope upwards so far. There was a bit of light rain in the forecast, but some other websites suggested just the clouds, so we took our chance. But it is already starting a little bit light rain, so let's hope that it dies down soon. We are still going up. Started in the dark, but now we have some sunlight. Yeah. Eight o'clock, so exactly 1 hour from the parking lot. It's still raining, but it's not like raining heavily. It's a light pour, but man, look at the trail from here, so colorful. And then look at the larches. I think somewhere up over there could be where we are heading to. Not sure though. Look at the larches along the trail and in the background. They give a gorgeous color to the scene. So we have almost reached the saddle, 8:36. We had been quite slow, so an hour and a half to reach the saddle. We are seeing some beautiful mountains in front of us with the glaciers and snow peaks, and then the larches in front of those mountains. It looks like a colorful painting in front of a black and white background. I think on the right, that's where we'll be heading to, Fairmont. And on the left, it's that Saddle Mount. So we are almost reaching the junction where we have a kind of intersection, and there are 4 trails. We'll be taking a right from there. Look at those clouds in front of the mountains. Wow. So exactly 2 hours since we started. It's 9 o'clock. We are out of the tree line, and I think completely out of the tree line now. And behind me is the objective we are heading to. And so far I think that we have gained about 650 kind of meter elevation gain, and the weather is not looking very good. We had a little bit of pouring rain earlier, but let's hope that it doesn't rain anymore. We saw some blue sky for a while, but then the clouds came again. Behind me is the Saddle Mountain, which you can see, and all the larches. Four 3 kilometers and almost 858 or 860 meters of elevation gain. We are not too far from the summit. This is how the trail looks like for the last, I think, about half an hour or so. So you'll find lots of trails going up and coming down, but we are just following the widest one, assuming that this is the most traveled one and could be the safest one. So the other ones look like some shortcuts, but with some degree of steep. So the weather is once again not supporting. It's starting to pour again, but I think that we won't be staying long at the summit. We'll try to head back as soon as we can, because this trail might get a bit sketchy if it gets a bit muddy. So keep that in mind. We have been covered with the clouds all of a sudden. Look where Keiko is. It's a fog cloud, a little bit of pouring rain, and we are, I think, a little bit shy of our summit by, I would say, around 100 meters of elevation. Let's hope that and it's getting cold as well. Let's hope that the wind takes away this cloud or fog, and we are able to see some of the views at least. Yeah. Here comes that wow moment when we have reached the summit of Fairview mountain. Look at that Lake Louise down there. Wow. And somewhere over there would be, I think, Big Beehive and Devil's Thumb. But look at that drain which feeds into the Lake Louise. Wow. Wow. It is gorgeous. It's a little bit wet. You can see the clouds in the front. Could this be like 6 glaciers somewhere? I'm not sure, but yeah, the views are wonderful. I wish if this would have been a little better, but you can't fight the nature. Yeah, it was a wonderful hike. Reached at 9:51 here, so almost you can say 3 hours to reach here, but we won't be staying too long here because it's getting wet. So okay, so we started our descent from the top at 10:05, 10:57 right now, so almost took us an hour to come down into this beautiful saddle one more time. The clouds, the fog, the rain had been playing hide and seek. It was a bit chilly up at the summit, but as we started our descent, it started to warm up a bit, and it's quite good now. So overall, so far we were lucky enough that the trail didn't get that wet, and we were able to safely get down from our first objective. The second now is to get to the parking lot, and I hope that that won't be any issue as well, because it didn't rain a whole lot. It's been pouring, but not a whole lot, so let's keep our fingers crossed.